players were actually deep enough, and so is Carmine. So I think that call, in position, by the way, was not only okay, I think it was actually the right call. To contrast this one where you're calling with King 10, you're out of position, and your hand is often dominated. You don't even know what you – I mean, I hate those hands where, at least with like a pair of fives and a pair of sixes, you know exactly what you want to flop.
As it is, Lucy limped in this hand, and James raised it up with 3-8. So here we're talking about guys who take advantage of the button. He decided he's just going to raise on the button with 8-3 off. Hama has pocket fives in the big blind. She's going to call, and Lucy's going to call as well. So Lucy limped in late position. James trying to take advantage of that, thinking, really, how good of a hand can you have? And it's really not. It's a marginal hand, but still, if she was going to play it, probably should have done so for a raise. Okay, sorry, Dave, I interrupted you.
I wasn't saying anything important. It's okay. Lucy's got to raise that hand. Queen 10, you're opening from the hijack. Why not? It's a definite raising hand. Play the position.
So now as it is, James put a continuation bet out of 50, and Lucy's going to call. She's well ahead here, but out of position and not knowing if you can take another bullet. Now what happens here?
That's a really good turn card for him.
Fires again.
That's a really good turn card for him to represent. I mean, it's one of those things where if she had a jack, if she had a draw, that ace is a hand that you're going to have a lot more aces in your range than she would theoretically, because you would think that she would be raising with most of her big aces. So it's a great hand. Like if she had Queen 10, if she had 10-8, if she had a jack in her hand, like a Queen Jack, that's a card that you can really use. And I'm going to bet pretty large, actually. He bets 100 into 180. I might even bet 140 into 180. Just put a lot of heat on that jack. And he's excited about it.
He's very excited about his 8-3.
It's a good double barrel, like I said. I mean, you just have to understand the texture of boards and understand exactly what your opponent – like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say the turn was a queen, a 10, an 8, a jack, obviously. Those are cards that I'm just not going to be barreling. A 7, in all likelihood, I'm probably not going to barrel. But aces and kings, I just love.
James is very excited that his barrel did work. And I want to say something about Lucy's play is I want to say Lucy is the average player at